Welcome back, Zip Nation. Now, week one didn't go quite the way we dreamed it. Zips rolled on into Boise with clear eyes and full hearts, but we walked away with our first lesson of the season, and it was humbling. But hey, no dynasty gets built without a few bumps in the road. Now, don't get me wrong, this coaching staff's been busy. The recruiting board, we have filled that up. It is no longer just a wish, it is a blueprint of potential that we are going after. We've got a few gems on this thing. We're going after it hard. We're trying to get in some new ones to build that foundation. We've got these kids that are going to surpass those Power 5 hype that those schools send out there. Now we also get into this episode. The real season is going to begin because now we step up with conference play at home hosting Bowling Green. Now it's not a flashy game. It's not on national TV or anything like that, but this is where we're going to start building our reputation, where we start becoming the real Ohio power and start to turn that talk that we're doing and smack talk towards Ohio State. We're going to start turning that into truth. So grab your coffee, grab your lucky hat, whatever your ritual you need, because it's time to get back to work. And we are at home on this one. We're hungry for a win, and we are going to run it down their throats and not play second fiddle to anyone in our state, including Bowling Green here. So let's go Zips as we jump into action here. We got to set our practice focus for the week. And we are going to do what we do. We don't have a quarterback who can throw, so we're going to focus on offense with rushing. Defensively, they like the pass. So we're going to try to limit downfield passing because I have a feeling we're going to need to because they're probably going to get some big gains on us. So with that being said, let's jump into this thing and let's see if we can run that thing down and see if we can impress some of the recruits in the process. The thing I like to see here is we do have more talent overall, but will that factor into things? We are actually favored by 3 points. Kind of surprising. We did a great job of limiting the opponent passing yards with Boise State, but we did not do a good job of limiting the rushing yards. So let's see what Coach Taylor has in store for us here as we try to just run and run and run until they can't take it anymore. Okay, so we're going to kick off to start. Let's hope we can hold them on the first one and get that ball back so we can, well, it's already off to a rough start. Hey, we will take that field goal after the way it started. Now we are going to change that because what is our motto? It is to run, run, run. So, we might have to change that motto. We'll see what they have for us. Okay, that's much better. Maybe we need to stick to the outside the tackles here. Let's try another outside run. Try sweep the other way. We could do a play action, but I want to stick to the ground for right now. Now it's time. You know what? Let's line up and let's audible. See if we can catch them. Like the smash six. We got the guys coming over the middle, and it failed because our guy cannot pass. It's going to be built on defense and running the ball, but the defense has to. They held. And they missed the field goal. Oh, right. Now, see, the offensive coordinator is not doing what we want them to do, which is running the ball all the time. So we're having to make a few more plays at the calls at the moment. We're going to keep it on the ground. There is no reason not to. We will do a power read, though. Nope, that didn't work. First quarter's already done. 3rd and 8, all 43. We're going to have to pass that. And it worked. Well done. Uriel Howe actually made something happen. And Pittman with a 17-yard rush right afterwards. Let's keep that ball going. Let's try the outside run again. This time an outside zone. That did not work. Now we're third and 7. We don't have the best of kicking. So I think keeping it on the ground is probably a smart move. Get a little closer. Or not getting closer. 42-yard field goal. We did make that, tied it up. Good deal. And we stopped them right off the bat. And I like that our offensive coordinator is getting the hint that we want to run the ball. And he's trying to help us establish that. 2nd and 11. Our own 49. I think we can get a little closer before we try to. We got very little closer. Now it's time to throw the ball, and it failed. Come on, defense. Bend, don't break. Oh, we broke. Okay. Try the bubble screen to start. Okay, we'll pass the ball a little bit. I like that our guy has a little fight in him now. Let's try that outside run again. They're catching on. But the option, we haven't really done this yet. There we go. Broke through. 2 minutes. We can keep the ball on the ground. We're on the 27. Let's continue to do that. Let's try the option again. Triple option this time. 2nd and 5. Let's keep it on the ground. All right. We're not doing a play action. Slants, quick pass over the middle. And it worked. Now I think a play action where we're out on the 15 is not going to be what gets it for us. What about the end? Let's do a end around. Nope, that's not going to work either. We're going to have to pass the ball again. We need to get in that end zone. Let's see what we have drawn up. I think we've got a curl flats drawn up and failed. 29-yarder is successful. Please don't give anything up to end the, because we get the ball now. Now we can try. We tried that last time. That quick did not work. So let's keep the ball on the ground, straight up the gut. Going to continue to pound the ball. That is how we are going to make our identity until we get a quarterback that can actually throw the ball. And we've got a really good senior offensive line, so why would we not be using them? The fake fullback, halfback flip just never seems to work very well. This power option has been good to us in the past, not necessarily that time. All right, we're on to 37. This is one where if we can get close enough, 4th and 3, yes. I like what my OC is wanting to do. He wants to go for it. But I would prefer we just run it at them. But I think we're going to do a draw, see if they expect us to pass. Oh, it didn't work. We got 2 yards out of the 3. Oh, we're bending too much again. All right. Play action wouldn't be too bad that time. Well done, sir. You called a good play. Now we just called a bunch of bad plays. And they're going to march right down the field on us. Nope. Got it back. Let's get back in this thing. But we got a 2nd and 16 is not good. Field position still matters. Oh, until now. Oh, we returned the kickoff. Well done. Who did that? Mr. Daniel, 101-yard kickoff return. All right, we're down 10. He got us back in it. Got us back in it. But we got to be able to move the ball. Let's try that read option weak. There we go. Keep moving it. Oh, no. If we give them the ball back now, we're going to lose anyways. So let's try that slants again. Oh, I think it was, they fumbled. Okay. And then we give the ball right back. But again, if we might as well go for it. I like the slots out. And it failed. They missed their field goal. Okay, the defense has decided to show up at the very end of the game when we don't need them. Where were they earlier? And we screwed up. All right, well, that's a disappointing way to end our first conference game. Not going to lie. We did pass 19 times this time. Only ran 49 instead of 50-something. 182 rushing yards. 28 minutes time possession. We couldn't hang on to the ball. That's disappointing. Gregory had solid gains, but again, 10 of 19, sacked 3 times. But our quarterback position is a problem. So let's see what this next one has in store for us. We got to get some recruiting. We got to build up that board, get these guys coming in. We definitely need to get a new quarterback. All right, we got our new school records again because, again, it's so early. So that's not even worth looking at. We are ranked 135th out of 138. Our goal is just to win 2 games, though. Score 27 points against any of those. Yeah, that's probably not going to happen. Beat Ball State, that could happen. They're also bad, it looks like. So we're around a lot of other bad teams. I'm going to get recruiting, and then we're going to get ready for Kent State. Okay, we are ready for our matchup against Kent State. It is one where they have a pretty balanced offense. They can run the ball really well. They've got more talent than we do. We, of course, can't stop the run well. We can stop the pass, but they struggle against the, or no, they don't struggle against the run. They struggle against the pass, which we can't do because our passing yards are horrible. But part of that's because we don't trust our quarterback. So let's set the practice focus again. We're going to practice this time. You know what? We're going to focus on quick passing. So when we do need to throw, he'll be ready to go. And we're going to try to stop the run because we see that's what they're going to do. And this is going to be one where I think we take our lumps. But I think we've got a shot to maybe, well, no, we're just going to, chance of rain. Maybe we need it to rain. Depth chart's fine. I am taking a swing at some big recruits who haven't been offered a scholarship yet. I don't think it's going to matter. It's so early in recruiting, but I went after recruits who have not been offered a scholarship and don't have any visits scheduled. So I'm hoping maybe people are going to be ignored. So they are going to march right down the field, right off the bat. That's fantastic. And they were throwing the ball. They're not supposed to throw the ball. We are going to continue to run this thing. There we go. Well done. This is maybe, let's just start. Just keep running it up the middle. Nope, let's not. Oh, come on, coach. Defense is doing horrible. Oh, there we finally showed up. This offensive line is so much better than what they're acting like. Again, just 3 and out. Oh, this is a big one. 4th and 1, our own 34. We're going to go straight up the gut with the ISO. Ugh. And this is a route. The route is on. We're going to let the offensive coordinator see what he can come up with this time. He's down to 4th and 5. He's trying to do a play action. Let's go for it. Yeah. Our defense doesn't really have a chance because we can't get anything together to protect them. I mean, our offense, surprisingly, we actually made that. Let's try QB power. Nope. All right. RPO slant is worth it. Okay. Play action. Nice. I want to try that triple option. Nope. Didn't do it. Let's get closer if we can for the 4th down play. And we couldn't get closer. You know, we're going to lose if we punt. We're going to do the all hitches. Oh, look at that. Masters with 39-yard pass. Let's keep it on the ground. Let's not screw this up. Or maybe we will. There we go. Mark Gregory with a 4-yard run. We are on the board. Give us some defense. Oh, 3rd and 15, and they got it. 3rd and 7, and they got it. And then 3rd and 4, they get the touchdown. Oh, just bad, bad, bad. Let's let the offensive coordinator take these first few plays. I do not like this play action for 3rd and 5, but he knows what he's doing there, I guess. Okay. Our coordinator's onto something here. Since we're behind, 47 yards is a long way. We're down too much. We're going to be aggressive this season. We gotta be aggressive. Let's stick. Got the ball right back though. Okay, we're into field goal range now. I don't like that play. Let's try the power option. There we go. 3rd and 5. RPO. Handed the ball off for 15 yards to Pittman. Curls, and we have the interception in the end zone for a touchback. Just as we thought some momentum was building, it all goes down the drain, folks. We are in trouble. This is the beginning of a rough season. Let's just finish out. Let the coordinators take this, see if we can make something happen. Moving the ball well until I'm sure we inevitably, 3rd and 11, and we blow it. Oh, hey, we got a fumble return for a touchdown. We're only down 18. And we got the ball back. Miracles cannot happen. Well, how do we do? We threw the ball 29 times that time. Or no, we didn't. We threw it 34 times, 5.4 yards per passing attempt, only 184 yards, so they're 262. 159 rushing yards on 45 attempts, 3.5 yard average. That is not going to cut it. We are struggling. Let's see if anything good comes out of this week 3 as far as recruiting and such goes. Oh, we got some more updates. 184 yards is our best passing record. We're not going to show up any there. Ball State showed up for something. Return touchdowns and return yards. We had 40-plus yard gain. 0. What? The tiebreaker is 17 points, even though we haven't had a 40-yard gain yet. We are 0-3. 0-2 in the conference. Getting ready to go against the Mountain West 3-0 Air Force. Let's take a look at this matchup real quick. They are 82-80 in talent, 13 in the nation in points scored, 15 in opponents' points per game. We are in for a beating. Well, let's get the recruiting done, and then I'll show you where we're at as far as recruiting goes. We've got visits scheduled. We're going to go with the ones that we have offers into. Everybody that we can schedule a visit to, we have. Those are all ones I expect us to have a good competition with. Now, this is the one, okay, Auburn and Alabama just offered scholarships, so we are not going to win this one. There's no way we can catch them. Notre Dame just offered a scholarship. A&M just offered a scholarship, and so did Texas. So we're going to just remove them. We weren't in the running for that anyways. We're going to scout some more guys to see if we can find anybody. But here's the board we have. We got our B-plus running back, our B-plus star potential running back, a diamond, a C-plus quarterback who we need a quarterback badly, and he's already smarter and will probably be able to throw right off the bat better than our current one. We have a B-plus wide receiver, B-minus wide receiver with a gem, B-minus tight end, potential B tight end again. Got some C's, D-minus, but he's a 73. We can plug him in right away. Again, the quarterback, we just need the options. Maybe he can blossom into something. If not, that's okay. And we have several more running backs, a defensive lineman that I really like the look of, and then a safety. Not the best, but his starting is pretty decent. We do need to hit the trail again, though, see if we can find ourselves some offensive linemen, find ourselves a tight end, defensive line, and a linebacker. So I'm going to go do some more scouting as far as that goes. Now, one thing I like to do for offensive linemen, and many of you might as well, is I will go to like bench reps, and we want to go ahead and see who does not have any offers, because otherwise it's just wasting our time. Problem with this guy, you know what? We're going to go with high school. We want to build from the ground up. We want the potential, but we also need to make sure we can be at least in the top 3 when we make contact with this person. So let's scout this one. C plus, not good enough with a 59. If he were at 64, we'd take a shot at it. C minus again, not with a 57. Let's sort this. Well, yeah, these are our strong guys, though. We're going to find somebody. C, give me a B. Give me a B. Nope. All right, well, we're not going to find anybody. We will have to just, we can at least target this guy, see what we have. So I'll fill out the board, and we'll get ready for that next game against Air Force, which will probably be another beatdown, but maybe we'll see some growth. Okay, for this one, we are definitely not going to try to pass against that number 3 pass defense. We're going to go back to limit downfield passing. They're probably going to run the ball all over us as well. I don't know what we're going to do in this game, but other than if we can get the ball first, we're going to try to chew that clock as much as we can. So we're going to prefer to receive. We won the toss, so we are going to go ahead and chew clock, and we are just going to run the ball almost every single time. Old school smash mouth football. They're not going to see it coming because we're just going to keep going. They're like, why do these guys keep running the ball? Oh, they saw it coming. All right. Well, this already might be a disaster. Well, as long as okay, well, we can at least do no. Oh, I like that he's being aggressive, our OC. Let's try it. And it worked. The RPO seems to work okay for us as well. We will need to, let's try the toss. There, got some momentum. Let's try another run pass option. How about the bubble screen one? 2nd and 8, not the best. Let's go back to our inside runs, and we are going to try our zone weak. Pittman with 15 yards on that one. Let's not, no, we are not going to do that one. Not the end of runs. We will do the dive strong through the middle. Hugo Burris picked up 8 yards for us inside zone. Another 2 for Pittman. The outside zone, Pittman gets 15. Can we punch it in? We're at the 9, got nothing there. I say this one never works, but our OC wants it, so let's go with it. It got a 7. Now I like what he's doing here, but you know what we're going to do? I'm going to override it. We're going to go with that option, the power option, see if we can get it in, and we did. Howell kept it. He can't throw the ball, but he can run it in there for us, and we just tied it up against undefeated. Only to allow 67-yard pass. That's what I like to see. That long drive just to get back there. Oh, he wants to start with a play action. Let's try it. Nope. That's our strength. Running the ball. 15 yards for Pittman. Okay, we got the stretch looky. 13-yard pass. We're not going to do the wide receiver quick. We can stick to the outside run, though. Do we do the toss? That worked well for us before. Nope. Okay, he really wants to do wide receiver quick. Well, Mr. Daniel, well done. Hugo Burris is okay. So we are within. Oh, he wants the RPO. It's worked for us before, and the RPO is doing fantastic right now. I don't want to overdo it. Let's try the option. We'll do a triple option. And it worked. The wide receiver on the triple option, Dylan Chaudhry, 16-yard run to tie it back up. Do not allow some massive one. Get a stop, defense. And we did. We recovered a fumble. Okay, we cannot go back to chewing the clock. Let's auto-manage that. See, now we're already screwing it up. This is our chance. No, this is a good one for a draw, I believe. Nope, I believe wrong. And we screwed it up. And they got it right before. Let's see if we can march down and get a field goal. We're trying. We still have a timeout. We're going for the field goal. Short pass. Let's just kick it really far. 55-yarder. Can we do it? Nope. All right, they get the ball now, unfortunately. If we can get a stop, we can't. Oh, we could. Field goal, we'll take that. We're going to go back to chewing the clock. And Mr. Daniel, 94-yard return. We're at the 9-yard line already. Let's go with that option run, power option. Got us 4 yards. Do we try the option again? Let's try this triple option. Nope. RPO, stretch, looky. Oh, let's get the field goal. We at least equaled what they got at the end of the first half. Come on, men. We can't play defense, though. They just marched right down the field on us. RPO did not work for us that time. The inside zone did not. We've got to try something here. Short pass. Actually, let's go with what they want. Outside zone didn't work. Okay, now we know we're not going to stop them. Oh, we did. We have to turn off the chew clock. We've used it enough. Now we got to move a little bit. It's not going to matter because we just don't have the quarterback play. And our defense just blows it on third down every stinking time. But we have looked much, much better in this game. Gives me hope for our future against other MAC competition. Now they probably put their second team in. And they defeat us. But we did better, much, much better. We actually held them quite a bit better than I expected. 162 yards on the ground for us. Mr. Pittman there with 5.5 average. Daniel had a good game receiving and returning the ball. He's going to be a weapon for us, but we don't have the quarterback yet again. That's going to kill us, and that's going to limit us. We got to figure out how to work with him, though. We got to keep running the ball, and hopefully we will run up against defenses that we can run over and then shut their offenses down. So no new things on the recruiting front, although we now have a record for opponent yards, rushing yards allowed. That's good news. Nothing on recruits has changed. Nobody's nearing commitments. We could take a quick look and see. This is one thing you can do to pick up, steal some commitments potentially. Yeah, nobody's even close to committing soon, so we're not going to worry about that. I'm going to do the recruiting. We're going to do one more game this time. And to finish out this episode, we're going to go up against Miami of Ohio. We have another conference game. This one's in the division as well. They are 3-1. When we look at who they've beaten, they beat Cincinnati in 5 overtimes. They beat Eastern Michigan, lost to Western Michigan, and then they beat an FCS team. So it's a game we can be competitive in. I think we can. Yeah, their strength of schedule's horrible. So those points per game, but they've allowed a ton of points in those games, but their talent is way better than ours. So we'll see what we can do. Let me get the recruiting, then we'll jump in. Well, in our game plan focus, what we are going to do, so I like to run nickel. I think we go back to that quick passing. It maybe helps us out a little bit, but they like to run the ball, even though it says pass first. So this is kind of iffy, but I think if we stop the run, that's going to help us in the long run. So we're going to try it. Our goal, again, is to get the ball. There's nothing to adjust. We don't have any injuries, thankfully. Mr. Howell, you need to do a better job, though. I forgot to mention how I did put in our workhorses for our guys, our better guys, and I do have Hugo Burris up here. He's played 4 games now. So what we're going to do, he's got a little experience. He's an A-plus potential. We're going to redshirt him, let these other guys get experience, and see what happens as far as that goes. Maybe he can get that experience that way, get a little bit more development, and maybe he'll shoot up over the offseason, be a 70-something to start right off the bat for us. But we'll see as we go into this game. We're not completely outmanned. They like our pass protection better. So I think but we're 15.5-point underdogs. We're on the road. It's obviously not good for us. Now we do get the ball first, so we are going to chew the clock from the beginning, try to keep them off of the field. And we will do that. See, we've already taken 2 minutes off of the clock. Now we're just going to run the ball some more. We do not trust Mr. Howell. We will trust him with an option run, though. Don't know why. And, of course, they just come right down the field, and we held them to a field goal. Should we start with the play action? I think we will, and that's why we don't. Halfback slam. That's good. We will try the outside zone. Okay, we're on our own 33. I'd like to go for it, but we're not good enough. We need to play the field position game. Not that it mattered because they're already back to where they were. And another field goal. So we bend but don't break at the moment. The wide receiver quick actually worked there for Mr. Daniel. These RPOs have been good for us, so we will keep doing that. Let's try an outside run, stretch them. That worked as well. What do they think? End around? No, inside run. We'll do the zone weak. Okay, 5 yards for Mr. Pittman. I do think we can try another RPO. That didn't work. Let's try her right up the gut again. That one worked. 5 yards away on their own 20, on their 25. We're going to try the triple option. It worked for us last game, and it got us to 4th and 1 on the 21. This is where heroes are made, men. Disappointing. All right, let's keep running. There we go. We got 8 minutes left, plenty of time that we are taking off of the clock. All right, this is one we're going to play just the run. Kick the field goal. There we go. All right, we got a good rush off of that one, 46 yards, and then 2, and then lose 2. 19-yard pass. Okay, we got 2.5 minutes left. This is our option territory. We will try the fullback lead read option. Oh, there we go. Mr. Howell, 10-yard run. He's got heart. He just doesn't have the clear eyes because we can lose. Oh, my goodness. What just happened? He just came right down the field. Now we're going right back on him. 45-yarder? Well done. We got it back to within possession. That is not too shabby way to end the half, except for this is a... Oh, we got the fumble. All right. Let's get back to pounding the ball. Halfback stretch. Now we'll go inside with the zone weak. I like that. We'll stick to the option. Read option did not work for us. The stretch did not. Can we throw the ball that far? Apparently not. And we only get them to barely go back at all. These punts are atrocious. Oh, Mr. Daniel returned 95-yard kickoff return. That's his second one of the season. He's a star. He's going to go all conference for us. Okay, we got the ball. Let's not screw this up, guys. I like the running. Let's keep running it. Nope. Okay, we got to go back to auto-managing the clock until we can get the ball back and actually take a lead. Now that we're in the... we can't run it. Now they're up 10. Okay, let's zone weak. Not again. They'll see that coming a mile away. Stretch. Tight end stick worked. Okay, the RPOs have been good to us in the past. Let's try an option. Triple option. And it worked. Uriel Howell, 31. That has broken off in 2 games now. 2 huge runs. One by the quarterback, one by the wide receiver. And we were able to stop them with 4 minutes left. Oh. Do we hand this to the OC or do we take it? 4 minutes. We got to start with a run. We got to start with an option run. Who am I kidding? Let's try another triple option. That didn't work. All right. Play action. Oh, this is... We're on the 49. Let's try to run it. Got to the 41. We're not going to pass deep. Not right now. We want to get into field goal territory. Then we'll see what we can do. This is option time. Power option. Oh, okay. How far are we talking? 50-yarder. What? I don't think we have. I don't think that's what our kicker has. What's he got? His 75 kick power. He does not have the leg. 4th and 2. Halfback zone weak. Ow! 23 seconds left. 1st and 10. Pittman with the 12-yard rush gets us closer for a 33-yard field goal. Let's take it. And we tied it. Going to overtime. Overtime. Okay. And we won the toss, so we get to play defense first. Maybe that will work. Oh, here they go. Right already. Bend, don't break. Bend, don't break. And we broke. All right. And we fumbled the first play. Are you kidding me? We did so well. Look at this. 343. We 6.5 yards per attempt. Oh, man. They played their hearts out. That was close. An 8 of 12. Well done, Hal. You did what you needed to. Other than just one massive turnover at the end. That's a heartbreaking loss. But again, it's hope for the rest of the season. I think we should be able to pick up 2 games at least. Hopefully, we'll sneak in 3. Oh, we've got some commitments. Oh, there's a lot maybe. We got our quarterback for next year. That's the one we wanted. B plus wide receiver. Is anybody else going for him? No one else was going for him. B minus wide receiver. No one else was going for him. I mean, this is a guy who also scouted up. He's very evasive. This one as well. So we got two fast guys. If we can get a quarterback that can actually throw the ball. Our safety we've got. Maybe. Now this safety would be a starter for us. 72. He doesn't even have to improve much. He can already play. We've got our C plus running back coming in and our C running back as well. So we've got recruits on the board. We set some new records for the school. When we look at the recruiting board now, what we have left, so 7 commitments. That's fantastic start. Not a lot of great, but we are behind on our B plus now. What did they do to Bowling Green? They came in with an NIL deal as well. Oh, that's the one we were hoping to get. I mean, we could offer some NIL money. We'll see. He's not close to committing at the moment. We are well behind here. He does care about the NIL. So we could try that. They've already offered NIL money. That could catch us up with them. 1,200 points, though, is quite a bit. We're not looking good here. Eastern Michigan, he's again NIL. We could afford some of these NILs. I'll think about what we want to do if we want to go for them. I do think we've got another. We need to find some gems out here in the recruiting section. See if we can pick anybody up. I like where we are. If you'll notice, we are overperforming our offensive talent. We're 132, but we're 104th in points per game. Our 114th. But in defensive talent, we are underperforming, which is not good for our defensive coordinator. We got to figure that out. But the good news is I think our schedule gets a lot easier. Central Michigan is losing. Ball State is a losing record. Eastern Michigan and UMass. We have a very good chance of picking up 2 wins at least from this section. Hopefully we will. I want to thank you all for joining me on this one. If you're enjoying this and you will follow this ride, don't forget, if you haven't already, click subscribe, click a like. They really help the channel grow, help out the videos as well. Let other people find them. It means a lot to me. I appreciate each one of you for watching and checking it out, especially if you made it this far. And we will see you on the next episode as we continue this rise to glory here as the Ohio football team that we're going for with Akron Zips. We will eventually knock off Ohio State and become the premier team in Ohio. It's just going to take a while, but the foundations are being laid. So tune in next time so we can see if we continue to grow and find our first win.